Let's scroll on over to Facebook and see what's going on over there. Facebook. All right. Facebook. Oh, wow. Looks like Meredith Slaughter tagged me on one of my shows. So I actually got a show tonight. You guys should come check this out. It's at the Fillmore Heritage Center, okay? This is formerly known as Yoshi's. And I'm going to be there with Lucky Dollars. Lucky Dollars he's a really funny guy. He's from Oakland. And we're just kind of building a comedy bridge from the East Bay to the West Bay. And bringing a bunch of comedians together. We plan on bringing jazz back. Jazz and comedy together. Back to the Fillmore District for the first time since the 1950s. The Fillmore Heritage Center is a beautiful location. It's the venue just won a $50 million renovation, and as you can see here, I mean, it's fabulous. I mean, look at that. People having a real good time there. That's one of my hosts. That's a comedian that did some time on our shows. People really get into. Oh wow. Looks like we got a call.
Kip.
This is Kip Fuller, Comedy Couch.
Hey, Kip, I don't have my ID or anything, so what I have to do? Just come in the place?
Would you like to come to the show tonight, Dwight?
Yes, sir, I would.
Dwight, you know what, man? We're gonna have a couple of tickets for you and your lady at the front. We're gonna just come right on in. I got her name already down.
Okay, that's cool. You got your ID? Okay, that's cool.
I mean,
cool.
we can talk about all those details. You definitely need ID to come, man. You definitely need ID.
But that was my ticket got lost. I lost my ticket somewhere. I don't know where I lost that, man.
Well, you was born in what, 1962 or something like that? You about 60 years old?
70. Hold it by. I went.
Hey, you know you live on TV right now, man. Hey, San Francisco, that's Sweet D right there. That's Dwight. He's a living legend, man, from Ragtop Productions.
Exactly.
Y'all don't know nothing about Ragtop Productions, do you?
They don't.
They don't know nothing about that, man.
Hey, you know how it is. You know how it be. It's all good. Hey, check it out, man. I'm tonight, right? I'll see you tonight.
Yes, tonight, man.
Okay, I'm there, bro. I'm there.
Tonight, if you're in the neighborhood early, if you come through at 7 o'clock, it's an open mic. Okay.
Okay.
If you come through at 7,
I ain't grabbing no mics, and then.
You don't have no bar. You don't still have bars, man. You can bust a line.
I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't, man. I do and don't.
Oh, it's gonna be pretty fun, man.
Okay, that's cool, man. I'll see you tonight, then, dude.
And you know what? In the next couple of weeks, we're gonna be bringing some jazz, man.
Oh, I love that. I love jazz. That's a good thing too.
Yeah, I got my host. I got my host, Lil Lisa, man. She's Lil Lisa's, man. She's something else. She's hilarious.
Is she?
Man.
Okay, well, I see.
Yep.
I see then. I see.
She thick as a king size Snicker too, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And then we got my host Meredith Slaughter. Meredith. She's a Texas girl, man. From Texas.
Okay, that's cool.
You know what I mean? The big state. And then Lucky Dollars and myself hosting.
Okay.
And we only mess with the best, man. So
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm gonna come. That's what I'm trying to come.
We're gonna have in the open mic. We got some up and coming comics. They want to hang out. They want to hang out with people that's just being original. So
exactly.
That's what we're doing, man.
That's what's up.
And I'm sticking to the San Francisco tradition, man.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, SF. Stay SF.
I'm keeping it Frisco,
man. Frisco. That's got you, man.
With a capital F.
That's right. Capital F. Hey, Skip. I'm gonna see you tonight, man. All right. I see you, brother.
I look forward to seeing you, man. We're gonna break bread. We're gonna kick it, man.
Okay, for sure. I'm there. All right.
All right, buddy.
Okay. All right.
Oh, that was my boy Sweet D from way back. He's gonna come through, and we got a lot of audience members coming through. I'm really excited about this. I mean, it's been a long time, since we had real comedy entertainment in the Fillmore on a regular basis, man. You know, we're gonna be doing this on a weekly basis, and I'm so stoked to be the guy that, you know, brings it back to my neighborhood. You know, my neighborhood now, they call it NOPA, right? Before that, it was the Western Addition. Now, all the people that call it the Western Addition are really upset that the people call it NOPA. Just like we were upset when they moved in and called it the Western Addition. We were like, what do you mean Western Addition? This is Fillmore, man. You know, that's what neighborhood this is. This whole neighborhood is Fillmore. And I gotten to the point now where I don't really get involved in getting upset over what people name neighborhoods, man. I got much bigger problems to worry about in life than that. And you know, I mean, this all used to be Mexico. Imagine how the Mexicans feel. If I was Mexican, I'd be talking a whole lot of crap, man. I'm serious, man. For real. Oh, what happened, man? Y'all messing with my camera again? Whoa. See, I need help with production. Is anybody a TV producer out there? Talk to me, man. I'll work with you. I'll just, you know, whatever you want, man. If you can improve on this and make it work, I'm totally down with it. But like I was saying, man, let's go back to Facebook. Yeah, this is Brian Crow, man. He was making it happen. I'm gonna scroll back on down. Oh yeah, that's Ernest. Ernest, what's up, Ernest Evangelista? I see you over there, baby. That's my buddy Ernest. Yeah, you know. Oh wow, look, that's Meredith Slaughter. That's one of my hosts, Meredith. You can't hardly see her there. This actually is a picture from our Friday show. Yeah, this is the Friday show at Michael Collins. Yep. And I will go ahead and I will get out of that. And a lot of San Francisco news going on. Oh, that's my kid. Haha. And this is something you guys might want to know about. The Fillmore Corridor Walk. We've been waiting for this, man. Fillmore Corridor Walk. So they're going to do a tour of the Fillmore Corridor. It's interesting, man. There's plaques on the ground where you can see like where the Black Panthers former offices were. And there's a lot of businesses along the corridor that you may want to check out. It's been around for a long time. Our building just underwent a $50 million renovation. I'm so excited. I mean, this place, the cracks on the floor are Instagrammable, man. I mean, people should just go there just to take Instagram pictures, aside from just, you know, enjoying our great, fabulous comedy from comedians from all over the world. Let's see, what else we got over here going on Facebook, in the world of Facebook. What is this? The Huffington Post, man. I don't know if I'm impressed. I mean, you know, I've done some work with them before, so I'm not gonna say nothing bad about them. But come on, Huffington Post, man. What is this? What in the world are you guys doing here, man? Mexicans are stealing border wall materials and using them for home security. Come on, man. You guys could do better than that, HuffPost. You can. Let's see. What is this, man? What are they talking about? I don't know. I mean, I saw Huffington Post. I'm really not sure what their demographic is, but I saw one of their ads, one of their articles, and they had a white supremacist, but they really took the most flattering picture of this guy possible. You know, like, why would you choose such a flattering picture of a white supremacist. And if I find it, I'll go ahead and, I'll share it with you guys. Oh, man, we're going to say goodbye to Rachel D. Bye, Rachel D. Bye. I'll see you later. I like Rachel. She's really out here knocking it out in comedy. And she's leaving San Francisco and going to L.A., which is what you got to do if you want to make some big things happen, man. Okay, Los Angeles. I like that. Yup. Oh, wow, look at this one. A Fox News contributor says, America doesn't get enough credit for ending slavery. Oh, boy, Katie Pavlich. Wow, man. Wow. With a name like Pavlich, she probably came from some really poor Russian, or I don't know, Polish or Slavic country somewhere. Her family probably moved here on Ellis Island seeking the dream to not be the impoverished people where they crawled out of to come here and say stupid shit like that. Excuse me, sorry, I'm on TV. I can't talk like that. But come on, man. Come on, Katie. Come on. You can do better than that. Credit for ending slavery? I mean, America didn't just end slavery on its own. It was influenced by the British, the women's suffrage movement, abolitionists, people all over the world decried slavery. And we had a war in this country. So America didn't end slavery. America went to war with itself. America went to war with itself, Katie. All right? Are you trying to say that Abe Lincoln in the North deserves credit, okay, and they got supported by the British? Are you trying to say they deserve credit? And, I mean, because America didn't do this. And I think maybe you need to go back to school. That's the stupidest thing I've read all day. Wow. Wow, I haven't even read this. I'm just coming across this. I'm just randomly coming across this, just searching through all the stupid stuff that just pops up on Facebook, man. It drives me nuts, man. I got to talk about it. I need therapy, man. I need Facebook therapy. That's right. I need some Facebook therapy. As Bill Clinton would say, I think I need therapy. I'm really into this Facebook thing, So, let's see here. What else do we got on Facebook? I'm going to scroll past her ugly face, because she's just trying to get famous off being stupid. And this is the Kentucky governor who says he deliberately exposed his children to chickenpox. This man deliberately exposed his children to chickenpox. Kentucky. Kentucky, it's not as bad as Florida in the news. Florida's a really bad place in the news, man. Florida and, all those southern states, they do some really weird stuff down in those places, And they have really harsh and extreme weather in some of those places, too. And it seems like wherever they have these, really killer storms, they also have, gigantic reptiles, that'll kill you to death, man, like crocodiles and alligators and giant snakes and even little snakes, like little small poisonous snakes and stuff. And these people choose to live in these areas, man. And they live in tornado zones. I really don't think that they should be allowed to select anything that has to do with our election process at all. We should just get those. Anybody who chooses to live, with alligators in their backyards, okay? Like, you literally come home and find an alligator walking through your yard. That's the kind of choices they make, man. You know, people who, you know, have seasonal storms that, like, literally pick their houses up and throw them up miles away. Like, you look up and be like, wow, that's a cow, man. I ain't no big deal. That's a category 1. He's only like 8 feet off the ground, man. This is the kind of people I'm talking about. Like, Kentucky's got to be one of those places. I haven't really had a look at their weather, but I definitely don't think that this man should be involved or making any decisions, you know, about politics whatsoever. I mean, he literally exposes children to chicken pox, for God's sake. The governor, it was the governor of Kentucky, man. Like, this is what we got going on in politics, man. And don't worry, I'll never run. I wouldn't want to put myself or you through it. I'll never run for any elected office. No way. Oh, wow. This is something. So, a Georgia woman, here we go, one of them places, Georgia, here we go, man. She attacked her boyfriend with a sword after she caught him molesting her daughter. I hope she stabbed him real good, man. Now, I don't normally advocate capital punishment, but when it comes to those people who hurt children and also women and, you know, people a lot smaller than them and seniors, I feel like they should get it. Definitely. I feel like this dude should get it, man. Look at his face. You see his ass somewhere, just go ahead and make sure he gets it. This is terrible. Terrible. Terrible thing to do, man. And I hope she stabbed you good. I'm not even going to read the article. It's just too much. It pisses me off. I get mad when I see this stuff. Seriously. What is this? A San Antonio officer fired for repeatedly using racial slurs during arrest of young black man. Claims he was only trying to speak a vernacular he would understand. Are we going to go for this, people? Really? And look at this dude. He don't even look like he's white. He doesn't look white at all to me, man. I'm going to zoom in on this cat. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, man. What is he? Yep, no, he doesn't look white. He doesn't look white at all. Oh, Tim Garcia. Tim Garcia. Look at Tim Garcia. You see this, man? You see what this is? People of color out here fighting each other like cats and dogs, trying to appeal to these, you know, Trumpsters, these conservatives out here. You know, this man should be ashamed of himself. Because you know what? I don't want him to get thrown across the wall. All right? I'd be the first one to step up and say, you know what? All this talk about a wall is wrong. You know what we should do? We should just fly some jets over there and blow up all the cocaine fields. How about that? But you know what? I don't think he would like that. Because this guy probably does a lot of cocaine. San Antonio officer. So we got a San Antonio Mexican out here calling people niggas. His excuse is that he was speaking to this obviously African-American person in a language that he says that the guy could understand. But I think maybe he was speaking his own language. Who knows? He might be a gangbanger or something. You know what I mean? It's like, you know how people do, you know, when they get abusive like that. He probably was whispering his own vernacular. They say that the thugs like MS-13 is infiltrating the police and the KKK. They say they're infiltrating the police, the white supremacists, the gangbangers. Who is this guy? Tim Garcia. And you know what? He got booted off the force too. What did you get, Tim? Tim, you didn't get like paid leave like all the other guys. Nope. You know what? You got booted off the force. Let that be a lesson to all you people of color out there that's, you know, kind of doing things, you know, just working a little bit too hard to try to make the man happy. You know? You guys killing yourselves out there. You make yourself look real bad. Now he can't even feed his family. He didn't get paid sick leave or paid leave while they investigate. No, they fired his ass. That's right. Adios, amigo. Bye-bye now. We're going to scroll down. Oh, let's see what it says.
A veteran San Antonio police officer fired over his treatment of a criminal trespass suspect last summer.
Yeah, that officer caught on his own body-worn camera repeatedly using the N-word and other profanities during the arrest of a young black man.
For what? For being...
The exchange between Officer Tim Garcia and the handcuffed suspect recorded by Garcia's own body camera. He and his partner called to River Center Mall last July to deal with Dwayne Robinson, who, according to mall security, was harassing and threatening mall customers. When Robinson later complained to Internal Affairs about excessive use of force during the arrest, supervisors discovered the officer's unprofessional behavior. It's tonight's Defenders investigation.
What's going on?
Things start out calm when Officer Tim Garcia and his partner encountered Dwayne Robinson surrounded by mall security guards who had told him to leave.
They told me to walk off. I told them, all right, and I already been walked off. My question to you is, if they tell you to leave the mall, you gonna leave the mall? No, I didn't want to.
Garcia explains to Robinson why he needs to leave.
But if they tell you to leave and you don't leave, then you're breaking the law. That's when I get involved.
I really would like to hang out a lot longer, but unfortunately I gotta go. I gotta cut the show short right now. You guys can tune in. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And we're gonna talk some more crazy stuff pretty soon, like in a couple of weeks. Thank you.